Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Do you know, my wife and I live kind of a charmed life in the wintertime. We have a ski house at Elk Mountain, and we ski every day. That sounds like we're very hardy, but we only ski about 3 or 4 hours a day. We go back to the house, and that's when the romance starts. I start the fire, and we both sit there, and we pull out our iPads. And she reads, and I read too, but I also like looking at movies and looking at TV series, and I got involved in what they call Netflix binging. I don't know if you've ever done this, but you go onto Netflix, you pick a series, and you just keep watching episode after episode after episode. I've gone through Star Trek, all generations, The West Wing, all 6 or 7 seasons, and network binging is a lot of fun. But last year I was looking for something and I couldn't find one, and then I came across a thing called Army Wives. Well, Army Wives is from Lifetime Entertainment, which is a woman's channel. But I had to watch it because it also starred Catherine Bell. Now, Catherine Bell played Major Mackenzie in JAG, and she's gorgeous. And JAG was such an awful show, but I used to watch it just to watch her snap to attention. Oh! Hey, I may be old, but I'm not dead. So anyways, I start watching Army Wives on my iPad through Netflix, and I watched the first episode, and it was really good. But it was very sad. It's the story of 4 people. 3 of them are Army wives, and 1 is a guy, and he is married to a soldier. And it's the story of their exploits and all the troubles they have being married and being with such terrible hardships with their men being redeployed. So I watched the first episode, and it's kind of sad, and I got a little misty. So then I watched the second episode, and it was sadder because they're going away to Afghanistan or wherever, and that was sad. The third episode, I'm crying like a baby. So I'm there with my iPad in front of the fire crying, and my wife says, "What are you watching?" And I went, "Army Wives." And she says, "You're ridiculous." That night I got a call from my daughter, and she says, "You know, I'm looking for a new series." I said, "You gotta watch Army Wives." The next day she calls me, she says, "Thanks a lot. I brought my iPad to bed, I started watching Army Wives, and I watched 5 episodes. And my wife said to her, "You're ridiculous," you know? So I was very, very happy. About 2 days later, I see my wife with her iPad and her earbuds, and she's going. And I said, "You're watching Army Wives, aren't you?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, I did not say you're ridiculous. I said, "Let me know when you're at chapter 3. I'll wait and we'll watch it together." Every that winter, we went through 7 different years and over 120 episodes of Army Wives. I recommend it highly. What we got out of this series, it was very well written, but it was about people who sacrifice being married or being fathers or sons or whatever of people who are in the military. And the hardships they go through supporting their service people to protect us and to serve their country is incredible. And they deserve my respect, and I give it to them gladly. I'm now working with wounded warriors, and I'm also want to get more involved. But when you go to a soldier and say thank you for your service, if he's with his Army wife or Navy wife, say thank you for your service also. Thank you.